Hey you, get on this stick.
Yo, bring it.
Choose your fighter.
Yeah.
How's it going, lads?
Fight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Flawless victory.
SideQuest Arcade. Well, howdy there, gents. Welcome to SideQuest Arcade. I'm your host this week, Micro Manatee, and I'm joined by two of my regular IRL friends, Trevor, aka War Hates Peace.
What it do? What it do?
Stabbed for the audio-only listeners. Just,
Very good podcast host.
wanted to give you the
Thank you.
full experience, you know, if you're just listening to our voices in ASMR mode. So there you go.
All the more to tune into the video.
Absolutely. And of course, back from the dead, Bourbon Cigar, not in the picture, but he's still here. It's Bryce, aka Silent Reveries.
Yo.
What's good, guys? What's good? I would say it was a quiet week last week for me, but I had fucking 3 bots from the community over here because the boys weren't in town. The boys weren't recording. Where were you guys? You guys at?
Well, here's the thing. And that's the end of my story. So,
Excellent.
happy we were able to get through that. It was a really trying time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
I
And
had
then Bryce,
family.
you know.
I had family in town till Monday. You guys
Uh-huh.
still had managed to not record. And then it was like 9 p.m. on a fucking Wednesday or some shit, Tuesday or Wednesday. And Flint's getting the bots together. It's like, oh, Bryce, where are you? I'm like, oh, doing something. Not recording right now. I know that much.
You dicks. That's all good, dude. I got them at, dead ass. Monday, I was just drained. And I'm like, man, we could hop on a microphone, but I just want to, not, you know? Sometimes it'd be
The last
like
thing
that.
I heard is that we agreed to skip this week.
We did.
This last week.
We did agree.
And then the next thing I see is Flint posting, all right, here's the next episode. I'm like, what?
I was up till 1 a.m. editing. Put it on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
whammies
All right,
revolted. They were like, unacceptable. Where's my weekly podcast? I'm like, oh fuck.
You gotta
alright.
give them a little something to crave. You gotta give something to crave.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, we give them a week to fucking stew on the last one, and then they want another one. I get it.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Isn't that the shit?
True.
Yeah, I think Harry Potter said that.
Man, I gotta miss a couple episodes then, I guess, cause like fucking I've been on. I think I'm on like a fucking what 30.
No, you
win
missed like
streak?
2 episodes ago.
Did I? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Empty chair.
when fucking Depp was here.
Oh, that's right. Shit, that broke
Empty
my
chair,
streak.
by
Okay,
the
but
way.
before that, I was on like a fucking 50 podcast streak. Didn't miss one. You gotta give me
Wait
that.
a second. Aren't we on episode 52?
We're
Wait a
on
second.
episode 62,
Got his ass.
actually.
Got his ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
we
know.
are in the 60s. Feels bad.
we is in the 60s, dude. We been doing this for quite some time.
Look at that. You know, and you can see in the background of Bryce's camera, it's Flint falling shower curtain. Feels bad, man. Flint took it down. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
What?
where's Fl-
Flint this
Where
week
is it?
took down his shower curtain. His own shower curtain of his own damn face of him in the shower. Showering.
Well,
Why would
can
you take it down?
I didn't take my. Wait a minute. I didn't take
You
yours
could-
down.
you could be
Wait
like,
a second. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Pick
hey,
one.
self.
Either you lying
Self?
now or you lied in the DMs. Pick one.
Hold
Uh-oh.
on. What do you?
Uh-oh.
I didn't take it out of his bathroom. What the fuck? I don't recall. I don't
Flint had the
recall.
folded flag. The shower curtain was folded up like the flag. He was going to go bury it in the backyard. I had to give him an F and a salute in the chat. Feels bad, man.
Hold on. I'm getting rid of my minions shower curtain. That's the game plan. I can't have minions staring at my balls anymore, man. It's too much. It's too much.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
I thought you meant you're getting rid of your, because you sent me a picture of the Flint shower curtain, and you're like, I can't have all these minions looking at me. I'm like, yeah, you know.
No, I
guess
meant
it-
literally
guess-
meant like the Gru minions.
The
Like
minions.
my bathroom is minion
Oh.
themed right now. Like we got a minion bath mat, minion garbage
Oh, of
can, minion
course.
shower curtain.
Why didn't I get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is, but I gotta tell you, like, you know, I'm like weighing my options. It's like 80 of me or minions. And I'm like, oh,
What's the difference?
less merchandise for me, I guess, is the only difference.
can just-
really.
You can just add more sticky goo to your face in the shower now.
Hold on, I don't know for that kind of stream. Hold on.
Oh.
TOS.
The DOS.
TOS.
Oh, I'm talking about maple syrup. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know.
That's expensive, dude. Come on, bro.
That's a lot of money. Although we got our own maple trees, so I guess I could just make my own.
Them
sounds
bitches
worse.
probably ain't tapped, are they?
Currently, no, but we do tap them every year.
Do you? You
Yeah.
just with buckets or sap lines?
We do buckets, yeah. They're not that fucking much. There's a couple biggies, but they're not crazy on producing.
Hell yeah.
Not that I'm not on
The-
that Vermont shit.
Where do you boil it at?
Cider house.
Got the whole setup?
Stove and shit like that. We don't have the whole
Hell yeah. Look at old Flint over there.
frontier.
So I'm
thing.
guessing, as an uninformed peasant, you boil it to get the bacteria out, or you boil it to get the consistency, or both.
Have to fucking consult the old man on that one, but I believe you render it down to fucking get the sugars out. Bryce can correct me on that. I just know you make it hot till syrup arrives. That's
Yeah. I
pretty
mean,
much where I'm at.
I just go to the sugar house to drink beer and talk shit, and then once in a while you get to sip the syrup. That's about it. I don't know the fucking ins and outs of how the process works. I
Both.
ran sap lines with one of my buddies because his old man has a sugar house, but that's the extent. I never fucking did the math on how the syrup's made.
Well, Bryce, the most cultured person of us all. If you don't know, nobody knows.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a
The
mystery.
Google-
That's
the
not a meme.
internet's-
That's not a
The
meme.
internet's probably knows.
True.
Let's get into gaming.
All right.
What- We discovered something this week. I think we should start on
I agree.
a certain treasure that we accidentally came across that really shouldn't have been an accident.
I mean,
Should have known
it,
better.
I mean, we came across it because Flint set me up to begin with, because I just wanted to play a single player game.
Well,
Yeah. I
just wanna
if we're
play.
going back even farther.
Oh,
That's true. Okay.
I thought
so,
that's where we're going.
Well, that is where we're going, but that was an accident. It was more like, you know, we got this Vietnam game, all three of us, and we've all played it, and we were kind of lukewarm on it in the sense that you have no idea where the fuck you're getting shot from 93% of the time. So you spend your entire life sneaking through a city or a jungle, and then you just hear a gunshot, and you're like, well, back to spawn, I guess, and you just start running back to wherever the fighting was. And you know, it's not a bad game by any means when you actually get to play it, but most of the time you're spent either walking or dying, so it's like, I don't know. And we didn't have the time to invest in getting good at it. However, this weekend we discovered the God Game mode inside of Rising Storm Vietnam.
Actual pog.
That just got released, really, too.
Yeah, it's new.
And that's what I was getting at. Like, I've had the game for over 2 weeks. You guys have had it even longer than me. And the game mode just came out like 2 weeks ago. And it's just like, oh, look at this random server that's probably modded or something. Real talk, this Toy Soldiers mode is so good.
Green Army Men mode, get it right.
Okay, excuse me. But it is good as shit.
Yes.
100%.
So
I'm comfortable speaking for everyone on that.
absolutely. So what we're talking about is there is a sub mode in Rising Storm Vietnam called Green Army Men, and you are literally Green Army Men, but it's the same guns and gunplay as Rising Storm Vietnam. You're just either Blue Army Men or Green Army Men, and there's no fall damage, and you're playing in maps like someone's backyard or a pool party or a Christmas, like a house during Christmas, and you're just fucking flying around, but everything's like Army Man colored.
Well, you're the size of Green Army Men, so all the maps are like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type shit. Everything is humongous
Yeah.
compared to you. Which is, I was telling Trevor and Flint, it reminds me a lot, and it's cool that Tripwire did it. It reminds me a lot of Killing Floor, because a lot of their custom maps, especially, are you're smaller and everything else around you is bigger, and those are some of the most fun Killing Floor maps. So now that it's in Rising Storm as well is pretty cool, especially since now that everybody is bright green or bright blue, you can see motherfuckers and where they're at. So it's a lot more fun. You still die quick as fuck, but
those
fun.
visual things are huge. Like, not only are the maps to me more interesting than the other ones, it's very clear, who everybody is, which is, not as great in the other game modes, especially when you're like, the Vietnamese versus Vietnamese maps in Rising Storm, where it's like, shit, am I wearing black or am I wearing red, or but the colors aren't vastly different. Where because of the scenery, it's kind of hard to tell, friendly or foe, where you're going to hesitate. It's not as natural to be like instant enemy, instant friendly, which I get is more realistic and all, and that's cool, but it's more fun just to be blue and green in a kid's toy room, blasting each other. And the no fall damage is huge.
Yes.
Oh my god, that makes it so much more fun.
You're not running scared. And I think the other thing is too, like with the no fall damage and the easier time to shoot and the more vibrant maps, specifically like the maps themselves, it's a lot easier to learn the map. So Rising Storm, it's like, oh, I'm in the jungle. Well, what's the landmark? Oh, well, I'm in the jungle. I have no fucking idea. Which, again, realistic. You really would have no idea where you would go, but it makes it hard to actually understand how to play a map. Which is, you're a fucking noob idiot like the three of us are, makes
of course
all the gun, like all the fighting really shitty, because you always end up fucking turned around or behind enemy lines somehow, and you're like, how did I get here? You're like the guy do the map, and you're just like, I don't know. I don't fucking somehow I'm at the enemy spawn. But Army Men, it's like, oh, where are you? Oh, I'm at the diving board of the pool. Oh, well, fucking I know where that is. So you can kind of learn like where the fighting is gonna be and how to get there easier, and it just makes the whole experience so much more enjoyable.
It just sucks that you have to pay money to play anything but Rifleman.
But Rifleman's actually like fucking pog. In hindsight, it is still usually the gun I end up choosing. Sniper's fun occasionally, but on those maps, it's so like in Rising Storm, if you haven't played it, when you load in, it's kind of like Battlefield in the sense of, you have the different classes that serve a different purpose, and those classes are a little more strictly limited to certain weapons. In that, they serve a more defined purpose. Now, in regular Rising Storm 2 maps, you can choose one of 6 classes, and that's it. But in the new DLC with the Green Army Men, you basically get the general, like, M4 gun, marksman class, and that's it, unless you buy the DLC. Then you get access to all the other classes like sniper, grenader, stuff like that.
Flamethrower, dude.
Granted, the M4 is definitely the really good rifle out of the other rifles they have in the game, in regular Rising Storm 2. So I and everybody's got it. Both sides, have the same weapons, so it feels a little better in that sense. It's I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I felt like I might like it like a gimmick, like Dino D-Day or something, and want to play like 3 or 4 matches and then kind of be done for a month.
Oh, fucking.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, these really offshoot FPS games. I mean, they kind of all go, yeah, like Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
These small like shooters that have a really niche following. They kind of go hand in hand like that. Where, at least for me, I'll oftentimes find them fun for a couple days, And I still won't want to grind it for an entire day out of that. I'll do a couple matches a day, and then I'm kind of done with it. Like I feel like I figured out the entire thing. I've done everything I wanted to do. But we've been mixing it in quite well and enjoying it since Green Army Men.
Pretty regularly, yeah. It's been nice. I didn't expect to, but it's like if I'm not feeling like playing Smite, we can run through the jungle. The only problem now is just finding a server that we can fucking connect to.
Yes.
Yeah, after you got off the other night, me and Trevor hopped on it. After the same day you guys couldn't find a server, there was a full server going.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but
And then
we did have less. It wasn't as good as the ping as we're hoping, but
there was they're having their little server messages. If there's nobody in the server, join the server to repopulate it. Motherfuckers, if nobody's in the server, ain't nobody joining to hang out, repopulate the shit.
you say that, but
Fuck that.
but Flint and I did exactly that.
Yeah, but you
We were
left for that.
No, like we were trying to populate some servers, like 2 or 3 of them. We just stood in there. We 2v1'd a guy for a while.
That was funny because he just did.
Nobody
No one joined, and we just kind of fucking gave up, and we went back to the one we were playing with you, Bryce, and it was just
Diddy ping, but we got to play.
yeah. But there was only like 10 people in that server, and then there was one we could have joined, or like it looked like we could have joined, and it didn't pan out. It fucking wouldn't let us for some reason. That was an official Tripwire server, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
So, all in all, though, I think this is like a definite buy if you like shooters. The only thing is, I don't know that I like me. I'm okay with buying it at $25 like right now, knowing how much I enjoy the game. But had I not played it before, probably not.
Yeah, I think me and Flint might have got it for like $10 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I
it
got
was
it
on
on Steam
sale.
sales too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, if you look at the trailers and stuff, we all really enjoy it, but you may just want to put that off for a Steam sale.
Yeah, it's definitely a Steam
Store
sale
too.
type of game, and then try Green Army Men, and if you like Green Army Men, like get the pack.
With the DLC. Yeah.
How much is the DLC?
Like $15.
It is.
You motherfuckers paid $15 to get the extra guns and Green Army Men.
Yeah,
know it.
but it's not like Rise and Storm where like unless you join at the start of the game, you'll never get machine gunner or you'll never get the sniper because it's one person picks it in the server and they just fucking ride it out.
Yeah.
No one has the guns in Green Army Men, so if you get it, you just have it.
It makes it even more glorious like when you don't have the whole pack. When I kill a sniper and pick up his sniper, it's the best thing ever. And I'm legitimately sad when I eventually die with it.
It's so
like,
funny to see someone walk
Yeah.
around with like a different color gun. So you're like a Green Army Man with a blue gun.
Yeah.
It's like that's the flex because it's very clear what just happened.
Yeah.
I got your gun, bitch. And then you're killing them. You're killing the blue guys with the blue gun. Get fucked, idiots. This is your own guy's fault.
Fog.
Done that a few times, man. Like, what's the map with the fucking beach, the beach party or whatever?
Yeah.
Fucking, I think because Trevor and I both dropped like 40 bombs on that fucking server, and at one point I just ran out of ammo and I could not. I was like, well, blue gun it is, cowabunga, let's go. And that's a nice feeling.
That's when you go in with the melee.
But I
Then you
don't
really
even know
flex on
how.
it.
That's the only thing I really haven't tried in this game because you usually get one tapped. Is how good is at melee in this game actually?
Yeah.
In the in regular Rising Storm, you can attach a fucking bayonet on your weapon.
Oh shit! What?
I haven't seen the ability to do that in Green Army Man
No,
yet.
I don't think you can. It feels bad, man.
I feel like you should be able to, but I can understand maybe why. Like, there's like a limitation. They didn't want to fucking code some green bayonets. But I'm not 100%. No.
Either way,
Good
game.
fucking awesome game. Yeah. Didn't think. I mean, I'm glad it's in there because Rise and Storm was one of those ones where it's like, yeah, we can play it for like an hour and then we're gonna get frustrated and just fuck off because we can't hit shit. But Green Army Man, oh, fucking easy. It's just the right level of ridiculous where you can enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In other news, I've been doing some retro game buying.
Uh-oh.
I've had a mixed experience so far. So
Like
last weekend,
IRL retro games, like to make a
yeah.
wall of them or some shit.
Oh no, just to play. Because
Okay.
I have the PS1 that it's been my PS1 since like PlayStation came out. But when I was on vacation in Florida, my grandma's just like, "Oh yeah, we've had this here, this whole time, just in a closet somewhere. You want it? Yeah, I do.
Yes?
What the hell? It's one of those things you think back and you're like, wait a second, yeah, whatever did happen. But so and then I have a GameCube. So the retro video game store in Atlanta, the closest one is like 40 minutes out. But I finally just got around to making the journey, and it I was a little disappointed, but I was able to get Ape Escape, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, and for the PS1, and then Tide the Tasmanian Tiger for the GameCube. The only problem is that Ape Escape and Tekken 3 do not play. Like it gets the PlayStation logo and then it just stops. But a few of the games I already have do the same thing, and the others work. So I'm wondering. I like the discs look fine. I'm wondering if I have a bad disc reader, like the laser needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna have to make another journey over there.
Dude, I remember you used to fucking whip out the alcohol, clean it off with a Q-tip.
Well,
That was the
they did it
move.
before I left. They had the machine too. Like they completely restored it. I mean, and as close as you can get. But I did that too. Broke out the alcohol, started cleaning, cleaned the inside. And,
Yeah.
so I mean, granted, this console's I've had it for it's existed for like 20 years.
You got to start
It's
making it a hobby to go yard sailing on the weekend. That's when you pick up the retro games. That'll be somebody will be selling them for like a fucking dollar. Just wake up in the morning on a Saturday or Sunday, check out some yard sales.
Yeah, that's fair. But at the same time, I'm looking for like very specific things. Like for the most part, I think I'm good on my PlayStation collection as long as I can get Ape Escape to work. Ape Escape is like #1 priority.
Don't think I've ever played Ape Escape.
It is, oh my god, instant classic. So good. I'm real disappointed they don't have a PC version. But I just ordered like, cause I was I went to 2 different retro stores last weekend, and they're both like, yeah, if we get anything Mario in, it's Instagon.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Wanted to get Mario Baseball and Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube, so I just bought it on Amazon. Now here comes the problem. So Mario Baseball came in, got to play it. We're Gucci. I'm gonna get all my characters unlocked and be ready to farm Flint of Worlds, 100%. But Mario Strikers,
Is
dude
that a
sent it-
soccer game?
Yeah, it's kind of like FIFA Street if you've never played it.
Never played FIFA Street either.
Well,
But I assume Street. It's like
It's-
NBA Street type shit or some shit.
yeah. So it's not trying to be like, actual FIFA game. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be goofy off. But so I checked my email, and it's like, oh, the game was delivered yesterday via UPS mail. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm gonna check mailbox. Not there. Look up the UPS fax. Yep, delivered yesterday to customer. No signature, nothing.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a goner, dude. Which
Ah.
here's the really shitty part. I have to call UPS tomorrow. But it's like, what are they gonna do? If it's just
Nothing.
a goner, like
They're
it's
gonna
a
tell you
retro
to
game.
call. They're gonna tell you to call Amazon, and Amazon will refund you the money. That's all that's gonna happen. They're not gonna do anything.
That's like I mean, that's cool and all because like there's still other copies, but it's so much more shitty because like I'm not buying a new copy. I bought like the last refurbished copy that I think Amazon was selling. So hopefully somebody else will be selling them on there. But it's like fuck you. What the fuck? Come on. How is this so hard? Like
Yeah.
I had like 6 things come in a row. I had my SQA shirt. I'm still waiting for my hats.
Yeah?
They will be here soon.
That's good.
The I got some other stuff in from Amazon. I got the Mario baseball game. All that came in perfect. And then the one I wanted most, Mario Strikers. Alas,
Fuck, dude.
it,
Feels
it
bad.
escapes my hands,
It ape escaped you, dude.
dude. And then Ape Escape doesn't work too. God damn it!
Oh,
Oh my
you-
god.
You're
The
getting
2 things I wanted
fucking
most feels
roasted.
bad.
Getting roasted, man. What the fuck?
The other game that I really want to work is my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I have my
Oh,
OG
yeah.
copy, and the OG copy's in like good condition. Like I got it at my grandma's house. OG. But it's
Yeah.
one of the games that just does not load past the PlayStation screen. So I super feels bad. I couldn't even get another
No.
copy.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien. That motherfucker. Laying bars on that soundtrack.
That soundtrack is honestly poggers. It's
Mhm.
Bars.
the other one. I want to get Underground 1. That soundtrack and the game itself, instant classic on the GameCube. I can't tell you the
Yeah.
amount of times I beat it.
There's a he has a mobile game now, but he had the same like hands-on approach with doing the soundtrack for a brand new fucking Tony Hawk mobile game. I've never played it, so I don't know what's on the soundtrack, but I just think it's funny that he still goes out of his way to make sure that at least the music is some type of his shit.
Hey, man. I'm glad that he's sticking up for the quality after all this time. You
Yeah.
know? That's a lot of people would just go like, like fucking look at 50 Cent's game. Do you ever hear the fucking backstory on that? Why it was such a piece of shit?
No,
Oh, okay, so he
I
was.
mean, don't call that game a piece of shit, dude. Blood and Sand, Fire Flames.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't realize we had a certified fan in here. That's my bad. My mistake. Fucking here's the dealio. Here's the fucking dirt. So the studio was contracted to do it was like 90% done with the game, and 50 brought his kid into the studio, and they let the kid play test it, and the kid just started. It's like fucking 8. He was like, "There should be helicopters in this," and 50 turned to the game devs and said, "Fucking make it happen." So they had to like recode. It was because it was a straight up just like a third person shooter, right? Like there was no, and it wasn't gonna win any awards, but it was all right. But they basically had to recode the game from the fucking ground up because this kid just kept coming in and making demands, and 50 was like, "Yeah, man, that's what my kid wants. Make it happen." That's it.
I want my character to floss.
I want Fortnite.
Yeah.
The studio's like, dude, we don't know how to make vehicles. Like we're a fucking shooter dev. Like we can't code. The game's not designed for that. And he's like, did I fucking stutter? Fucking helicopters. Fucking. That's
Fuck, dude.
50 Cent's kid ruined the game for us, man. Blood and Sand.
Made it better.
Oh, did he?
Dude.
Oh, my bad.
This whole trash game and Tony Hawk conversation reminded me of some other piece of trash. I'd like you all to open up the link and explain to our audience what terrible thing is back to your memory.
I have to load it up on a different window because I'm recording. But
I know this motherfucker always sending us links like we can click it during recording.
all right,
Imagine
Tony Hawk's How to Skateboard. Oh, the ride.
the Xbox 360 stand-on skateboard controller for Tony Hawk Shred. Oh, brother.
I didn't even know this existed.
Dude, look at the fucking
Really?
the promo
Yeah.
pictures. This dude's got two chicks sitting on a
Yes.
beanbag chair. He's like, "Watch me shred, bro."
Dude, I didn't see that photo. Holy shit, dude's popping off.
So he's like, "Dude, I'm gonna get so much pussy after I shred this virtual rail."
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put this in the Discord.
It's
It's
spectacular.
It's a stain on the Tony Hawk history that I'd rather not remember. And here's the thing: me talking shit right now, somebody is going to at me as soon as this episode comes out and be like, "I'll have you know, Tony Hawk's shred skateboard was the best thing I ever got to experience in my life."
This is
Fuck
how
you.
I learned how to 360 ollie, backflip, kickflip, double flip.
Gonna be
I'll have
Aiden
you
too.
know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Aiden's
Aiden's
on
this is
it
actually
right now.
my
Aiden's-
favorite thing.
Oh, Aiden was playing Smite on that earlier.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Aiden, can
Or-
you turn around? Aiden, the guys behind you, turn around. Aiden's like, I can't. I'm using Joy-Cons. Get
Oh,
out.
wait a
Aiden.
minute.
Get out of my game.
Stop using Joy-Cons. Fucking first of all. Jesus, that's fucked up.
What else, Trevor? That's it. Just
Yeah, on the retro, that's my main priority. I want to get Luigi's Mansion, and I also want to get Super Mario Sunshine. But those are kind of like last priority, not only because if I want a copy, it's going to be like 75 to 100 for them each. But I feel like if any games are actually going to get ported to the Switch, it's going to be those two. I mean, obviously we have a sequel for Luigi's Mansion coming out in October, but Sunshine, here's the thing. I don't get why they haven't ported it already. Because think about it. Why would you not just port the game and make money off it as opposed to just letting other people make money off reselling your game where you get nothing out of it outside of just, increasing your brand, or not even increasing, but, keeping some favoritism in your brand because of these retro titles. Like, just port the fucker already. Let me buy it. I'll spend whatever I got to spend on it. And then I get good graphics.
Yeah.
And I get my game. What the fuck? Also, how are we just now getting the sequel to Luigi's Mansion on a non 3DS? Like, fucking kill me.
Dude, I gotta be
Well,
real.
where it's at, dude.
Yes.
What'd you say?
I was just
Switch
gonna-
is where it's at. Watch it be that new Switch exclusive. That's it. That's all you can play it on.
Well, and that's fine. Put it on the Switch, but it's like you guys have had the Wii and the Wii U, and it's just like these games were famously successful. Why didn't you make a sequel to them sooner? Like, they just went mechanically in a different direction. Yet, even with like Sunshine, they put Sunshine skins in Smash. Right? No, they put Sunshine mechanics into one of Mario's abilities. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got flood.
But it's just like, come on, bro. I didn't give a shit about those Galaxy games.
Apparently
not-
those are fucking amazing, but I don't know
What, the
about
Really?
Odyssey games?
it. No,
The
Galaxy.
Galaxy games.
Odyssey's awesome.
Odyssey was fun as fuck. But it's just like, I mean, some could argue like, well, Odyssey was like game style wise the sequel to the Sunshine, and being, the next different in mechanic, I guess, kind of game, even though it's just like still a 3D open world kind of like OG Nintendo Mario game. But
Yeah.
it's, come on, just give me Sunshine 2, or give me a port, give me something. Shit's expensive.
Something
Also,
to-
the graphics are gonna suck.
yeah.
I will say though, I was surprised. I have one of those HDMI converters that boosts the graphics a little bit for consoles with AV cables, and while the PlayStation games look really crunchy, like Tekken on like a 60-inch, the Mario Baseball actually holds up pretty well. It's not winning any awards, but it's definitely playable. And
Yeah, see, and that's fine. Like, I'm not, when I fucking play Mario Baseball, I'm not playing it for, like, knockout graphics, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing it to get home runs and make my friends cry. That's all.
Hit, hit dingers.
Dingers. Well,
Hell
shit,
yeah.
Trevor. I mean, I have Strikers on the GameCube. The physical disc. I could just bring that down to Worlds.
Well, you might have to. I'm gonna try and avoid that. I gotta get my copy. Like one way or
True.
another, I'm getting my copy.
True. I also have Luigi's Mansion.
Oh.
But I had to hook up. There was like an old game store in my old hometown, and I phoned up one of my friends, said, if I give you fucking like as much money as it is, can you go scoop these up for me? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. I got the sauce. Fucking got that shit delivered.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get that. That was those games were easily my favorites. I gotta get Nightfire though too. Nightfire or Agent Underfire from the James Bond series. Those two are easily my favorite James Bonds. That was looking back, you guys have like some of those hobbies or interests that you were super fanatical about growing up, and then you just don't think about it in daily life anymore.
Yep.
Like for me, James Bond was it. I remember, the holidays would come around. Spike TV always had their marathons of James Bond movies, and I'd watch them all, even though I'd seen them a million times. I had every single game for any, the consoles I ever owned. It was
So
the
who's your
only
favorite James
franchise.
Bond?
See, I didn't even give a shit about that as a kid. I'm gonna be real.
Come on, you've seen them all a million times apparently, and you don't have a fucking favorite James Bond.
Honestly, no. I
Whatever,
really
fuck
don't,
it.
because like I just got, was trying to get at. Now I just don't give a shit. At the same time, though, James Bond is a brand I don't give a shit about. But the reason I want Nightfire or Underfire is because the co-op, or the LAN multiplayer they had, the split screen multiplayer, was so much fun. It was that OG throwback split screen style that did not by any means originate with James Bond, but that was like the first game where I got into.
It was like Halo style split screen.
Yeah, but they had
Yeah.
bots too, which a lot of games didn't. And so me, always on the move and moving as a kid, like it was just me and some bots, and that was my grind, and it was fun as shit. But now I'm just like, again, I want those games for the nostalgia and specifically for the split screen multiplayer. But I just could not care less about that story or franchise or whatever. What about you guys?
I gotta get my N64 back. I fucking went home. This is a while ago now, but I went home with the specific goal in mind to find my N64 so I could bring it back down to Baltimore at the time. Fucking tore my old bedroom apart. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Just figured like my parents fucking threw it away when they cleaned the room. Come to find out, my dad just gave it to my daughter. She don't even play it. It's just at her house now. I'm like,
Ah.
don't lose anything. Don't break anything. Give it back.
Just put it in a
But
box.
I haven't asked for it. Yeah, I haven't asked for it back yet. But so I took up my Super Nintendo. But I'm like, don't break the N64.
Just please, God, just let it be okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't she have a Switch?
yeah.
Give her the old switcheroo. All right, I'll barter with you. I'll get you Smash. You send back the Nintendo. Send back
Yeah.
the 64.
I gotta get her to actually play the Switch more. So we played they were here like last week. So we played a bunch of Mario Party when they were here, and she was she was having a lot of fun doing that, especially the main mode. Like stars aligned. I had like 6 stars and they had 0, but I'm like, listen, just because you're a little kid does not mean I'm gonna take it easy on you. You gotta learn the hard way. You've taken this L. You're taking this L. So
That belongs to you.
I hit her with a Fortnite dance. So fucking yeah, so bodied her and that. So then we played like the dancing one or whatever. It's not dancing, but you know what I'm talking
The
about. The
rhythm.
stage and the rhythm one. Yeah. So she really enjoyed doing that one. So I won a couple times in that. Started playing left-handed. Just let her ended up winning. So once she started winning, she was having a lot of fun doing that. And then I was like, all right, let's play this other one. They got this baseball mode. And
Oh,
fucking I know
God.
from playing with Trevor, if you hit the fucking ball once in that baseball mode, you pretty much win the game, is what it comes down to half the time. Is the way we're fucking being assholes pitching it to each other. Just sitting there. Me and Trevor would legitimately wait like 30 seconds sometimes before we would pitch the ball, just trying to fucking fake the other one out. So now
It'd
it's
work.
It worked. Yeah. Yeah. You wait 30 seconds, pitch the ball. The next one you just pitch right away. You're like, fuck, no.
Why have you
So
done this?
it was Shannon and Gabby versus me and fucking Waluigi bot. And
Oh no.
some like fucking dinger, dinger, single. And then they'd get up and motherfucking Waluigi bot just straight down the middle every time. Every time. There's nothing I could do. He'd strike out every time. He's fucking every time he pitches the ball, it gets hit. I'm like, you are fucking useless. I end up losing because the fucking bot is so terrible.
You're on the bench,
And it was a
Waluigi.
hard bot. It was a hard bot. Shit. You fucking suck. Bring
Hard to
relief.
carry.
The what pissed me off about the boss most, you remember the fucking crab mini game where you're fucking crab mech and you gotta try and like crush the dude?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you have a bot controlling anything,
Yes.
just,
Oh my god.
like you better hope
I
to
hate-
God it's the center and you're not driving, because I know I had to drive with 2 bots on the arms and I was like, boy, I can't hit my sister for fucking shit. She's just like,
You're like, swing, motherfucker, swing it.
and then they're just
You
like,
just gotta get lucky.
yeah, exactly. I'd line it up perfectly and the other arm would swing like, no!
Dude, I think dust bunnies would be even more frustrating if you're on that fucking
Oh
vacuum
my
tube.
god.
Mm-hmm. That shit's gonna be fucking, that's gross.
Yeah.
Or the oh fuck, what is it with the hammers? Gotta go around. It's like 2 circles, and one's like one person's inside the circle, and there's like 3.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
The little balloon things or whatever.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
I
hit.
love that one.
Yeah.
That one's awesome. That's a really fun minigame. But Jesus, if you're on the team with the bots, you're just like, just give up. Like
They all go to the same one, and they're just like, got it.
And then they're standing in your way half the time. Like, get the fuck out of the way. Move.
No. Okay. Hold on. I got the most annoying one of all time. The one where you have the piece of rope and you got to copy the design using the rope and the peg.
I haven't gotten that one in so long.
Yeah,
Dude,
that one's
That with
rough.
a bot is the most infuriating thing because you have to carry the whole thing and it'll still do something stupid. Like you can literally be like, all right, you stand here. I'm going to go do the whole design. And then you do it. And then you look back and you're like, you little fucker. He went off the Timbuktu with the fucking rope. But well, hey, speaking of Luigi's Mansion, if you're trying to get your daughter into the Switch, Luigi's Mansion has co-op.
Yeah, I'll have to check that. Online co-op?
Yeah, as online co-op. It's supposed to be. I think, the full game, right? I know it's much more than Mario Party because Mario Party is just you can do one, individual mini games. But I believe that the Switch Luigi's Mansion 3 is supposed to be completely co-op because they have the 2 Luigis now. They have the one that's actual Luigi and the other that's like the
Gooligi.
yeah, like it's made out of slime or whatever. But yeah, I would check that out. That'd be a worthwhile.
I've never
thing.
played any of the other Luigi's Mansions, so that'll be
Most
it'll
of us
be
skipped 2
fun.
accidentally.
Yeah, I didn't even realize
It was on
it
was only on the 3DS. That's it, or 2DS. The DS. There you go. But the GameCube one's a classic. But I mean, it's not like some deep lore you got to go read, the comics to catch back up on. It's just
Right.
the mechanics are just a lot of fun. It's definitely worthwhile. Now I'm just hoping the new one follows up with that, but seemingly Nintendo lately has been pretty good about their sequels. I've enjoyed them.
Yeah. It's they've been pretty good, and the guys making Luigi's Mansion have made they made Strikers as well, so there's hope that they'll bring that to the fucking the Switch. Fucking fingers crossed.
More importantly, the people who are making the new Luigi's Mansion are not Game Freak. So
yeah, so it's gonna be good. Fuck.
So it'll have all the Luigis, all one of them. They're not gonna
Dude, Waluigi.
feels bad, man. Dude, no. Don't. What? I kind of wish you'd show up. You imagine if they made him the player too, but that'd be kind of scuffed at the same time.
Yeah.
But what else? What else you guys been up to?
Fucking.
Go ahead, Bryce.
Yeah, family left Monday. So since then, the fucking Smite new patch came out, the mid-season shit. So been smiting it up. Friday, I was on Bocce, recorded with them boys, and they had a guest Alleyway, who's a Smite streamer. Chatted with her for a bit.
Hell yeah.
So fucking, at least until this weekend. This weekend, my rank games have been much better as far as time goes. But during the week, pretty much every motherfucking rank game I had was 50 plus minutes, which sucks ass because I'd play one and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with that. I don't feel like playing anymore. And then especially like there was one game I got fucking support. And I'm making a point to, if we need wards, I always make sure I have 2 wards on the map first. So motherfuckers can't be like, oh, hey, no, where you say we need wards. But it was to the point where we're 45 minutes into the game. Nobody's got wards on the map. I literally had to type in chat, there is nothing else you can buy wards. What are you like? What you literally have everything there is to get. What are you doing? Motherfuckers. We ended up losing that one. So once you lose,
I can't imagine why that would be one you would lost.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why.
There's 2 wards on the map. We were just letting them have everything. They'd get Fire Giant. They'd come push our Phoenix and we'd kill them. But we could never push back. 2 wards are like the 2 I have to the left and right and middle Phoenix. And that's it. Not that you can get that much more out when you're just fucking chilling under Phoenix half the time. But
Yeah.
it was just more of that. There was this fucking, I was playing Kumba and we had a Baron Sambi soul laner and we killed everybody but their Geb, and everybody on our team was dead except me and Baron. So Geb's trying to run away, right? But he can't run away because all the CC I have is Kumba and Baron's CC. But we also can't kill him because I'm Kumba and he's Baron. So at this point, it's like 70-second fucking death timers. It took our whole death. Everybody was alive by the time we fucking killed Geb, which is fucking awesome and troll as shit at the same time. Like, why are we chasing the Geb? Who knows? But this motherfucker's dying.
We're gonna have something go right for us, boys. Like, that's how it's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, man. You just gotta nut up and fucking take it, That fucking.
So, and then this weekend, Saturday, we were hype as fuck. We're like, all right, we're hitting up this assault tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to play in it. We're about to frag these 14,000 gems. This is gonna be easy clap. We got the boys. We practice. We hit up a couple of assault games beforehand here and there. Fragged on another team before the assault tournament who was signed up for the assault tournament. So we were ready to fucking go and get after it. We get in there. I fire the stream up. It's single elimination. There's no trading, and there's no rerolls. So you just get whoever you fucking get in this custom lobby. I get Fafnir, who I've played enough to get the rank 2 since he's been released, so that tells you how much I play Fafnir. Matt got Oleron. Matt didn't even know what Oleron's abilities were, pretty much. So naturally, we lost
Yeah.
pretty hard,
Gave it a go.
pretty much from the beginning,
Gave it a go, but we definitely lost.
which is unfortunate. Which after that, we just fucking chilled, played a couple more games. Trevor got triggered. Then we watched UFC, which the UFC fights were kind of resident sleeper last night.
Yeah, the only fight that was fucking awesome was Chris Cyborg fighting that 1-0 girl, Felicia Spencer.
Yeah.
Trevor, fucking listen to this shit. You missed this. This is fucking ridiculous, okay?
It
So,
was
women's featherweight, right, is 145 pounds. This girl walks in. She's a big girl. I'm like, damn, she's just throwing some torque behind those punches, right? Joe Rogan gets on the mic, and I don't know if I heard this 100% correctly, but I'm fucking 98% sure. And he goes, okay, so yeah, she walks around at 185 and then cuts to 145 before the fight. You just drop 40 pounds? Like, all right, time to throw some hands.
There
And then
it
you
goes.
back up to 185. Jeez.
And she was
Damn.
a fucking tank. Fucking Cyborg fucking feeding her the ones and twos. She's taking it.
And still walking forward and going for it and fucking split Cyborg's head wide open first like 15 seconds.
Wide open. Looked like she fucking had a dent in her forehead. Fucking took an elbow.
Just that was a good fight.
But she fucking held her ground. She did good. It was a good fight. I didn't expect her to. But it's just funny because Cyborg literally looks like a robot. Built the fight, came out of the factory, and you got this other girl who looks like she just left the sorority. Like, hey, I'm here for this thing to fight, please. Let's do it. Yeah.
And like laughing the whole time and smiling and just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So what? I get punched in the head 16 times in a row.
Yeah. It was fun. I was just glad to be here.
And then you get Cyborg like, I am here to murder. Oh. Okay.
She's got to get murdered when she fights fucking Noon again. That's for sure.
That's tough, man. You think? Think Nunez is
Dude,
gonna take her out?
I think it's impossible to beat Nunez. I mean, at least after her last fight, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it could catch her though. Like everyone thought it was impossible to beat Cyborg. They were kind of writing Nunez off, and then Nunez came out and said, "Hey, what if I just knocked out the champion real quick? What if I did that?" Now everyone's going, Nunez is impossible to beat. You fucking never know,
you're
dude.
right.
You never know.
Yeah. All it takes is one.
Yeah, man. Everyone thought Alistair Overeem was gonna beat the fuck out of Francis Ngannou, and he sent him to the goddamn Shadow Realm with an uppercut that pretty
Dude,
sure
I thought
registered on the
fucking
Richter scale.
Dad bod was gonna come out on top.
Oh my god.
One flying knee to the dome, fucking taking a nap.
Oh, man, and everyone thought he was gonna win. They're like, yeah, it's gonna be 15 minutes of him just wrestle fucking this guy. Gonna be slow. And then 5 seconds later, I didn't even. You guys were freaking out, and my stream was still buffering. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I fast forward the stream, and I see fucking Askren in another dimension on the ground. What the fuck just happened, dude? What the fuck? I don't know, but
What you been up to, Flint?
you know, been doing stuff with the boys. I've been playing like Green Army with you. You and Trevor been fucking playing Smite with you guys. Watched UFC, so I kind of like shared a lot of that. However, I am going to visit the Dirt Commander on fucking Tuesday, so that'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna be flying out to Calgary, say hi to the boys, get some time off work. Matt's coming too. We'll see. I told him I'm racing him to the cupboard beers. Brian's got fucking Matt's old beers in a cupboard somewhere. Like,
Fuckers ain't gonna be good anymore.
no, they're gonna be skunked out. But it's more it's more just the the bragging rights of just getting there first and going, I have you covered
Hammer all
here.
of them.
Yeah.
Leave them.
Not
He's
even
right
like
there in
just shake Akimi's hand. Nice to meet you. Go downstairs, slam 9 beers, come back.
front.
About 20 minutes. I won't be feeling so great. We'll, you know.
But at least Matt didn't get any of them.
That's right. I am excited to get on the plane though. It's a 4-hour flight because I picked up Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so I'm looking forward to playing that shit. Should be pretty fun. I think that'll be pretty enjoyable.
Have you played the Fire Emblem games before?
Yeah, I have the original one on Game Boy Advance. I played Sacred Stones. I think I still have that on Game Boy Advance. Played Awakening when it came out, and I tried to play Fate's Conquest, but I didn't get very far. I think I just had other shit I wanted to do. So, big fan. I enjoy it. They've definitely got easier over the years. First Fire Emblems. It's kind of like Pokemon. Like the first ones just kind of beat the fuck out of you. Maybe it was because I was 8 and not as smart, but
Little forehead Flint.
little forehead Flint, just like, why do my characters keep dying? This game sucks. It's so hard. And then fucking 18-year-old Flint gets Awakening and goes, this is for babies. This is the fucking easiest thing I've ever played in my life. So,
Become the Omega Chad.
yeah, the largest of brains.
The
But
5-head. The legendary 5-head.
oh fuck! But while I was at EB Games, they had a fucking Dungeons and Dragons hat there for like $10. I'm like, oh, I'll pick that up. That's fun, right? And I'm ringing it out, and the guy looks at the hat and he looks at me, and I'm like, why are you being weird about this? And he said, he's like, do you play? And I was like, Dungeons and Dragons? He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, I do. I DM games. He said, man, I've always wanted to play, but I just can't find a DM in a group willing to like sit down. And he just sort of looked at me like he thought I was gonna fucking, oh yeah, of course, man, come on in, you can fucking play with us.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Have fun.
Find
Keep
some
looking.
online. Yeah, I mean,
Should have told him the Reddit or whatever that everybody goes to look for him.
I should have told him that. That probably would have been smarter. It just threw me off.
Yeah. You ain't prepared. You ain't got no answer.
No, he's why you?
But the answer's not with us.
Yeah, we got. I mean, it's not that we can't use another body because we're constantly 3-man. But when my sister gets back, I don't want to suddenly have a 6-man on our hands. You know what I mean? And now,
Yeah.
and now I'm like, oh fuck, trying to piece that together. But we're playing today too, which I'm looking forward to. That'll be fun. It'll be an interesting one. You guys,
You
doing
ain't
one
ready
thing?
for it. We ain't playing today.
Oh, fucking map's made, boys. I just gotta fucking put creatures on it. That's all the prep I gotta do. I'm ready, set, go, dude.
All right.
Might be a little later. But we'll
My
play.
character name, Trevor Dumb.
That's not nice.
That's,
Trevor's
yeah.
good. Bully. Trevor.
At
That's
least he's a
not good.
paladin. Trevor Dumb's gonna fight against evil. He hates
Oh. Is little did he know the evil was himself the whole time.
it.
Oh no.
But as the
he-
5-head Trevor emerges from dumb Trevor, the transformation's complete. The apocalypse is lined
Oh
up.
shit! Too bad I'm not
5-head
gonna.
Trevor.
Too bad it's a one-off. I'm not gonna level. He's not gonna level to evolve.
Level into
Feels bad,
evil,
man.
evil Trevor Dumb.
5-head Trevor could cast the great eternal moon on the planet and
Mm.
force everyone back to the Shadow Realm.
Oh,
Damn. It's true. I've seen it
I
happen.
thought they were gonna be wrapped up in a tree and be in a dream state.
No,
Alternate
see, I thought about
super
going
realm.
that way, but I mean, I'm
Okay.
obviously original, so I'm gonna copy 2 different things and put them together. Original as fuck.
Hell yeah. Matt, speaking of original, The Boys came out on an Amazon Prime original. I just finished that. I'm not going to spoil it for Young Bryce because I know he's still on episode 2.
Yeah,
But that was
both of you have fucking finished it quick.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you know why I didn't come back last night.
yeah, I gotta get on.
It's
I
good.
gotta get on.
If you
it's
like
good.
superhero stuff, and even if you don't, I mean, if you just, it's good.
The community's been
you know,
split
It's
about
not your
it, man.
typical superhero-y.
No.
shit.
But
Yeah,
even
at
the
least from
comedy
the first
in it,
episode, yeah.
yeah. But even like how the story progresses, the comedy, the weird scenes that are interjected in to kind of give you some subplots, all that feels much different than the standard tropes that we already have. I mean, already, if you've even seen the trailer, like you get an idea. The show is definitely grittier than anything Marvel or DC is putting out. But they do more than that. It's not just like, hey, we kill more people. So, they I don't know. I haven't read the comics. I didn't even know the comics existed before now, or the graphic novel.
They
But now that I
tried
do know, they
to
exist.
hold us back.
What
They tried-
incarnation?
They tried to contain me. They
Matt
can't do
just
it.
Oh,
fucked
brother.
up the whole
Nobody can
video. Just
contain
joins
me.
in the middle of the podcast.
You just had a reason to watch this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Starting now, we're redoing it. Matt, how was your week? Pretty fucking good.
Trevor, you all right?
Pretty good.
I'm gonna log out. I'll see you guys later. This episode
What's
just
going on?
got
What are we
unique.
talking about?
I was like, what the fuck just happened to the cameras? All of a sudden, Matt's fucking camera starts spinning. I'm like, uh-oh. Here he comes.
Can't
There
do
he
my
comes.
theme song. The glass just shattered. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm walking down to the ring. Whoa, Matt's here. Matt's here. What's going on? What in tarnation?
What in tarnation?
What?
After getting roasted in the chat, Matt finally wiped his tears away and joined the recording. Good
Hell
for him.
I just
Good
looked at
for him.
Discord. I said, "Why do I have 76 notifications?" And it was Trevor. Matt wants us to call him. Fucking 19 times. It's like, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
guess I better do that.
I'm not just gonna add this 5-head to call before
You
you.
should have. No, you just do it. You just do it.
No. I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna do that to my boy Flint. I ain't gonna catch him
Put
off
him on
guard
the
like that.
catch him.
Bryce, on
You
the
think
other
Stone
hand, fuck.
Cold never waited? Stone Cold never waited.
Oh, brother.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
All right, Matt. So, have you had time to talk to your personal assistant?
Yeah.
Were you able to open up a time frame for us? Could we arrange a meeting block with you, maybe? Is that too much?
What'd you say
I
it
know-
was? What was the date?
2 Saturdays from now, so that would be
10th?
the 10th. Yes,
Counting.
counting.
Should be okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This just in. Can I get a wee woo in the chat real quick? Matt, this is your job. You haven't done anything all podcast. Your sound effects man now.
What are you talking
So-
about? I just had the best entrance, like the
Bro.
fucking turning point, the plot twist of the year.
Oh, bro. People are still waking up from that sleeper. So, 2 weeks, 2 Saturdays from now, we are going to have an SQA face-off. Now, you may ask, what the fuck is that? All right. So, if you've been around, if you have a certain shower curtain, or if you've just heard in the many, many retellings, last year, my boy Flint made a bet. A bet he really shouldn't have, but he did. He thought he was safe, and he bet that there would never be a Canadian Chiron announcer pack in the game.
It's not even what happened, but go on.
What? All right,
Close
then
enough.
tell me.
Close
Was
enough.
that not it? Tell me. All right,
Go
Matt.
off. Go
Matt
off.
Kieran.
No,
It's
you got it.
It's close
got it.
enough.
You got it.
So he lost, as the shower curtain will tell you. And the whole thing of the bet was that he would cover himself in maple syrup if he lost at Worlds. And so that happened. We got a shower curtain out of it. We got an emote. Glory. Obviously. Huge glory for everyone. Hell yeah. So this year we got to do something to live up to that, because that can't just be a one-time thing.
No,
HRX,
he's getting it
coming up
in
around
either
the
way.
corner.
He's getting in this kiddie pool of maple syrup. No
What-
bet at all.
Boys,
Just-
hold on.
getting it. Just getting in it.
Whoever wins, Flint loses.
Yeah, see, this changes because whatever challenge we do now, if we do one, I might be jumping the gun here, Trevor, but I'm just sabotaging all of y'all if I lose regardless. Someone's coming down
I
with me.
mean, you know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like that though. That's kind of like if it's the four of us and then Flint's just like the troll who's like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I'll just be sitting there with a dice going like, all right, fucking evens it's Matt, odds it's Trevor. Someone's getting fucked. Dice gets rolled.
I'm kind
Whoa,
of down.
wait
for
a
that.
second. Okay, so let's fast forward because you can't do that to me, and I'll explain why. So
Oh,
our idea.
oh, so you're creating the. Oh, okay, let's
Yeah,
hear it.
we're doing. I'm teaming up. So here's the thing. Like I said, 2 Saturdays from
Diplomatic
now,
immunity.
it's going to be August 10th. We are going to stream Pummel Party. It's going to be us 4 going head to head, and whoever's in last place gets thrown into the Shadow Realm. Realistically, now, do we want to do maple syrup again, or do we want to do something else? Do we want to open up? I'm kind of like maple syrup. That could be a tradition I could get down with. It's gross as fuck, but
I
at the
don't know,
same
man.
time,
I still
it's
can't
not-
eat that shit.
It's ruined it for me,
I mean-
honestly.
We'll see. Maybe Whammy's got other ideas for challenges too, or punishments, I should say.
yeah.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so we'll put this out there. Whoever has an idea for something that's not obviously going to cause physical harm,
Yes.
something we can pull off at HRX.
Banning shaving facial hair as well.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll cut that out.
No, I'm just saying. No pun
wow,
intended, but we're
there
cutting.
goes all the
That's-
ideas. Yeah, we're saving up for the save or shave shroom. Matt can't cut out too early.
Mhm.
I actually have to grow up before I get it cut.
Yeah.
The
Plus, if
but
Bryce loses,
something-
that's just mean.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
almost
don't
wanna
Bryce-
s-
Bryce is
I would
working
just
way
not
too-
do
I
it.
would,
I would just
yeah,
not
Bryce
do
would be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm not doing it."
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, forget
that
it. Like,
that conversation would just end. Be like, no, that ain't happening.
okay,
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm not going to Worlds. Like,
it.
and then Flint losing is just like, oh yeah, okay, that's fun. I'll grow it back next week.
yeah.
All right. So whatever we do, whether it's maple syrup or something else, we have plenty of time to figure out. What matters more is who's the loser. We gotta get that established. All right. So August 10th. We'll post the time. We'll post the stream link. We're going head to head on Pummel Party. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a huge yikes. But Flint, going back, here's why you can't pick me out. It's a fact that I'm dog shit at Pummel Party. All right, I gave up all of my Pummel Party talent to be the Mario Party god I am, and we've already established that. So you can't throw me under the bus because I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. So if anything, we need to work together, brother. All right. How about we just establish this now? All right, I can get you that little. I can go easy on you in baseball.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You don't hit me with the bees. I don't hit you with the gap. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm getting served either way. I think Bryce has alternate plans. He's sitting there like, this is happening. Flint's going in that bath. It doesn't matter if Flint
I mean,
wins
we could
Pummel
have
Party.
a secondary maple syrup set up for somebody else. All I know is that we're getting a kiddie pool. It's getting filled with maple syrup, and Flint is taking a little swim in it.
Oh, okay. You're gonna like baptize me like.
That'd be good. I'll get
brother.
in it with you and fucking dunk you. All right.
In the name of the syrupy god, and just down in. Okay.
Blessed be his name.
Yeah. How a supervillain is born. Come out.
Oh, brother. Like Wolverine out of the fucking ice bath, dude.
Oh,
Oh god.
like X-Men Origins. SideQuest Arcade
Oh, shit.
Origins.
Holy shit! Is this how we make the next MCU? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, the podcast cinematic universe, dude.
Oh god.
I'll be the Tony
Alright.
Stark 10 years later.
Find out next week. Dirtman returns. Oh brother. All right. So August 10th. August 10th. August 10th. Write it down. We're gonna do it. Unless we say we don't, and Matt bails, but we're gonna do it.
Hey, I'll show up halfway through.
Oh brother.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm Madman Matt.
Omega lol.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Flick coming out the kiddie pool looking like Grimer. That's what you fucking
Oh
look like.
no.
Oh, dude. You got close. You got close last year.
Fucking a Alolan Muck coming out. No.
Oh yeah, dude.
Help me. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say I'm down, but feel like I've
I
signed
don't
my
feel like
fate.
it looks like you don't
Yeah.
have a choice at this point. Buddy.
I'm just defeated. Just internally, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh,
Understandable.
I just gotta
But-
take that capital size L, 42-point font L. You know.
Mhm.
Comic Sans.
We should try and do it more regularly. Not outside of this challenge. We should start getting these streams going. We're getting better about all of us being consistently on. At least a few times a week, where we're having a good old time. Throw it up there. Throw some Green Army Men streams up. Throw some
Absolutely.
Unos up there. Something.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm not commenting.
Matt's
Yeah.
hat cool.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Bryce.
Oh, brother.
Two hat
Fix
Chad.
my hat. Is it better if one's like backwards or?
Yeah. There you go.
Boys, did you know Fallout 76?
Big updates.
Their survival mode. They thought it was a good idea. Now, maybe you guys knew this because I don't pay attention to Fallout 76 until Flint tells me their ridiculous fucking shenanigans.
Yeah.
But they're
Yep.
still coming out with shit, still trying to make it happen. Their survival mode is like their hardcore PvP fucking try hard mode.
Yeah.
Except if you're actually good at it, if you were in like the top 3, you were revealed on the map, so everybody knew where you were.
Knows who you are. Yeah. So if you're Ninja or like Doctor Disrespect and you're fragging, everyone wouldn't even have to ghost you. They'd be like, "Oh, he's there."
And just would be able to go. They said they did it to encourage PvP.
Wait a minute.
Are we talking like?
Because the map is so
map?
big.
Yeah.
Huh?
We talking about like you see him on the mini map, or you see like a like through the walls you see the outline of the person, or
Like
something.
actual like the map.
Yeah, I believe on
Not
the map.
like see them yonder fucking on your screen.
Yeah, but just knowing where they are at all times, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Because it's
like
a huge
Call of
map
Duty.
and yeah. So they just hot fixed it out because surprise, it
That
wasn't a
didn't
good idea. Yeah.
But that's
It just discouraged
yeah.
people, like you're punishing the good people for being good. Like
Yeah.
Wait, Fallout 76 and bad decisions? I'm confused.
mhm.
What?
Bethesda
I am
never would
shocked.
do that. But they would never. They would never, ever,
Oh,
ever.
brother.
Just a
That
perfect
game's been
company.
such a success. Oh, can't believe it.
Well, I mean, let me tell you, thanks for sticking with us for so long, all of our hardcore fans. We got something you've been wanting for a long time. We really think it's going to vitalize the game. Don't worry, private servers will be here soon. Who gives a fuck about Fallout 76 private servers?
Not me.
I'll have you know, I'm trying to start my RP clan on Fallout 76, and now my dream come true. Incoming after this gets released, I get another ad. I'll have you know, you were making fun of specifically me and my Fallout 76 RP journey. I really, really enjoy this game. Fuck you.
Listen,
All right,
dude.
Aiden. Don't at me. I already know you're gonna say it.
Maybe it'll do something.
I don't know.
Don't be
I
too
just
mean.
don't give a shit. I genuinely do not give a shit about that game. It.
Yeah.
I could have. I feel like they could have won me over pretty easily. I mean the whole concept when you think about the base game, I could have enjoyed. But man, they make it fucking garbage. Here's the thing. I put in like 400 hours to Rust. I'm an idiot. You can get me to play a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's just like
I mean,
if you
private
couldn't win me
servers-
over.
People love Arc private servers because they can customize everything to make shit that's normally boring to them not boring, and they just do what they want. That's fun the whole time. So it can have success, but Probably won't.
But that's just
76.
like, to me, that's such a side game mode thing. That's like the rest of the game has to be to a certain caliber for me to enjoy the other game modes. And then like when I'm bored with that, then I play the private server stuff. Or your whole game has to be private server stuff, like Gmod, where it's just like none of it's the main focus point. It's just a bunch of random servers that you can jump into for purposes. But I don't think Fallout 76 falls in either of those categories. Granted, I know there are people who enjoy that game. The 12 people in the crowd who were really enthusiastic about it. They're
Yeah. They love
hopefully
you
none of
guys,
them are listening.
Have you guys seen? Do you guys know who Rags is? He's a YouTuber.
No.
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 So he did like a Fallout. He's done like multiple like coverings of the shenanigans with Fallout 76, and he did like a 2-hour like breakdown. Like it's a long fucking video. He only ever does like 2 or 3 videos a year, but they're really long and really like in depth. And the best thing ever was he was walking around Fallout 76 and he just saw some random guy, and like nobody plays it. Like he's just like, hey, and the other guy goes, hey man, and then the other guy is just like, hey, are you bored? And Rags is like, yeah, kinda, and the guy's like, yeah, me too, and he just logged off.
Oh no.
It's
brother.
pretty funny.
Yeah, my Walmart's still full of copies of Fallout 76. If anyone's interested, go fucking buy it
Yeah,
there.
same actually.
Holy fuck. It's just one of those big disappointments that I think we're just not gonna get away from,
Yeah, man, I'm with you.
It is what it is. Fucking CD Projekt Red just announced they ain't doing any pre-order bonus or anything like that. They're not giving an incentive to pre-purchase this game, so we don't do that shit. You like it if you buy it if you like it. Don't worry about pre-order.
Keanu Reeves is in it. There's your pre-purchase incentive.
Yeah, I feel like they've done everything they can to pimp the fucking game out, but honestly,
Oh yeah, dude.
buy it, don't buy it, no one cares. Yeah, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it,
Yep.
We had the fucking Fortnite World Cup this weekend,
Yeah.
which fucking I didn't even know was on till old Gokinator was like, yo, is anybody watching it? I was like, oh shit, I tuned in. And like the first day was like creative mode stuff. So there's motherfuckers are walking around as a statue, as like a fucking engine part, some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But
The prop hunt modes.
is that what it is?
Yeah. I didn't get to see that stream. I'll have to go back. I saw like the obstacle course, like the like the death run modes. And those were cool. And like you win money.
Yeah, Scissors team won that the first day. I forgot how much money they won. But like I know solos and duos, the winners of those got $3 million.
Yeah.
And it was
I
was
saw that on
something-
Twitter before we started.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that for the creative mode winners as well,
Dude,
which is nuts, dude.
That is
Fucking
nuts.
But
crazy,
I
man.
like that it's truly like creative in the sense of, Epic didn't just create like 2 maps and they're like, all right, we put out 2 maps every couple months and that's going to be our content. Like that's our creative mode thing and that's
Yeah.
what we're going to use for these prize pools.
I'm pretty sure Scissor said in his like little when he gave his speech after they won,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the things that was in the creative mode for the World Cup was something like he designed originally,
Cool.
which is pretty cool that's like
Yeah.
in the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw this this YouTube video talking about that Epic had put out that was talking about how they had like specific people who had won the chance to come in and do like this like little reality TV show thing they did where they had teams of people working together with Epic the game devs to create like these insane creative mode game modes and maps for these purposes. And then people are also submitting their own. Like I think for qualifiers, they even had, they had captains that would basically create maps or pay other people to, create the map for them. And then, the qualifiers are based on that. And whoever gets like the best time or whatever the stat is, top 2 or 3 then get invited to compete in these events, which I thought was cool shit. I mean, obviously, Epic's really been pushing this whole, our qualifiers, anyone can literally participate in, which is honestly the coolest fucking shit ever. Like, I can just be here and jump into a tournament myself.
Yep.
And qualify. That's fucking awesome. But then the creative mode, literally anybody. It's not all pro-am stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like all charity event stuff. It's one and the same pretty much. So I think that's cool shit. I haven't been watching as much though, but that's like you. I didn't know it was happening, so I'm gonna go watch some VODs.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a fucking insane amount of money too that those guys are walking away with.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Life changing.
Hey man, you want to get the eyes, you want to get views, big prize pool. That's one way to do it.
Yep.
People will be
There is.
invested, right? People will be invested, and they're playing for $1 million. It's like, oh shit. Dota tournaments or whatever, they play big money. Fortnite, yeah, big
I was
money.
really hoping for that Bot Smashers tournament to fucking prove my worth, but
Well, yeah.
Man, I'm so
Hi-Res-
unlucky
unlucky.
you, so I don't know
Hi-Res
how you
forehead.
doing about Smashers
Ira's
tournament.
forehead left, man.
Lucky dude.
He's not even involved. What is
maybe he
streamer?
left
Is he a YouTuber now?
to make Bot Smashers though.
To
Think
pursue
about
it, yeah.
Yeah, pursued the game.
To tweet at him.
Bot
say, hey.
Smashers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my absolute zero knowledge of game design to help you make Bot Smashers too. How about that?
They can't call it Bot Smashers probably, so it's gonna be like Snot Matchers.
Yeah,
You know,
just change to, like trolls or something.
Of
Instead
course.
of robots, it's just like
Mhm.
little trolls.
Yeah, dude. Little troll guys. That's all like the same. Yeah.
with the colored hair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, fucking get to some community challenge.
Sure,
Hell yeah.
sure.
I'm feeling it, boys.
You guys missed you. We've talked about it, like off camera, but fucking we had a chat about Alinity last week with the bots. Grateful that they came on, so I wasn't talking alone. But yeah, we were talking to about the Alinity thing and how it kind of speaks to a wider moderation problem at Twitch, where the Twitch staff are obviously something's going on there where they are not applying the rules fairly, whether that's based on numbers or who's fan of whose stream or whatever. Hella thirsty Twitch admins, I don't fucking know. Could be.
It's
Could
been
be
like
anything.
that since the beginning. I just think it's getting more eyes on it.
As the platform becomes bigger, man, it's like you
Yeah,
gotta
I would
clean that shit
agree.
up. You gotta clean that shit up. It's like Riot, right? They ran their fucking company the same way for years and years and years, and now all of a sudden, like, you got employee walkouts and shit like that because they're going, this shit's not cool. Gotta change up your policies, change up your culture.
Has there been any updates on that, on the whole Riot thing?
No, Riot basically just said legally we don't have to do anything, so we're not going to.
Got it.
And then
Well, I mean, like, it's not like people are gonna stop playing League of Legends, right?
no.
Well, is there a riot thing?
There was a huge problem company wide with sexual harassment, just
Oh yeah, yeah,
sexism,
yeah, yeah. I
employee
remember all
burnout. Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like a multifaceted thing, which basically boiled down to Riot. Like the old guard at Riot just didn't understand how to keep up with a growing company, and how shit that's acceptable when you have 100 employees isn't cool when you have 1,500. You know, like your issues scale up as you get bigger, and you have to change gears and shit like that. That was like the Riot thing, but the Alinity things, I agree. It's like now the company's getting bigger. You got thousands of people tuning into individual streamers. You gotta fucking be better.
It doesn't even make sense. Like, I don't know. She's a stupid bitch, and she needs to get kicked off of Twitch. I don't know why it's hard. Like, why is it hard? That's the question, you know?
Yeah, that's
The
insane.
cat toss thing wasn't that big. The fucking spitting the vodka and the cat.
That's
Yeah,
fucked
it's
up, man. Like, this is clearly against the TOS, right? It's just like, it's right there. That's why you click agree or whatever when you make an account. That's the thing I just don't get. Like, why is it difficult?
Yeah.
Now, if you're a Keemstar sub, you might be like, well, it's because she's got dirt, and we're all waiting for Keem. Keem said he's gonna drop the dirt, but still waiting on
I
it,
don't.
right?
Yeah,
As far as
I don't know if that was a bait.
Yeah. I think it was bait.
Yeah, because he hasn't said anything.
That's bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. unluckily. Yeah, but it's not just the cat. Like, she's admitted to marriage fraud. She's admitted to fucking copy striking people. There's the whole bunch of shit going on there. She said the N-word multiple times on stream. Can't do that shit, you know? And
Yeah, I think there's other issues people make bigger. Like, okay, I don't know if you saw. Granted, take this with a grain of salt. We're fucking 4 dudes who fucking sit here and play video games. So I'm gonna preface this by saying we don't really have any say in the matter. But this girl had her titty out breastfeeding on.
Oh yeah,
And,
that
like,
shit.
got banned. And then she makes this big tweet, makes a big deal about it, and says there's a long way to go to normalize breastfeeding. Okay.
Okay.
I understand wanting to, your boobs hurt if you don't, milk every so often and everything that goes with it, like breastfeed in public.
Absolutely.
That's fine or whatever. I just don't know if and I understand, maybe if you're streaming and streaming is your profession, you don't necessarily want to shut your stream off to go breastfeed every so often because you have to, because A, the baby needs to eat, B, your breast physically hurt. But at the same time, I just don't know if you're on a platform, video gamers, it's just very male. There is no way you're gonna breastfeed your kid on a Twitch stream and dudes watching it aren't gonna sexualize your tits somehow, because that's just the way, especially our society here
Bro.
in the States and Canada as
Bro.
well. That's
Don't,
just the way we see shit as dudes most of the time. So
let's not forget, Pokimane can't even turn around on her stream. She walks off camera back, facing the camera. She walks away like this. Because the second she turns around, her whole chat becomes pokey thick, right? It's just really?
Yeah.
That's
it shouldn't have to be like that. I feel like that's fucked up, right? Like that level.
But I feel like at the same time, you're going out of your way to make this a big deal when it doesn't need to be. There is no reason for this need to normalize breastfeeding on Twitch.
I agree.
Just don't do it on Twitch. Cover yourself up while you're breastfeeding. It's some shit. It's in their TOS. You can't show fucking nudity or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't do it.
Dudes can't even get shirtless.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here and dick out.
Yeah. Well,
now that's not the same. An example. I know it's not the fucking same. I get bashed with 800 million things about why you need to breastfeed and shit like that.
Yeah.
But just.
Yeah, but I just feel listen, it's not on Twitch that you decided that you were going to have a kid. All right? You don't have breastfeeding isn't just something that women have to do. Breastfeeding is something you've taken the choice. You've taken the choice, women or a couple. You guys have taken the choice. That's something that you guys, you know what? God bless. Congrats, you got a kid. We as a society don't need to cater to you. Fuck your kid. I don't give a fuck. If your kid, guess what? Your kid's hungry, then you have to be a responsible adult. Say, hey, stream, I'm going to stop for a second. I have to go feed my kid. And you know what? You can stop for 10 minutes. What a fucking novel concept. But hey, that's just your boy Matt talking. Using his head a little too much. I'm sorry. We as a society and Twitch need to cater to one stupid bitch. I'm sorry. I just don't think that's the way it should be.
Hold on. I need the entire...
You can also pump and have your husband feed the kid.
Thank you. Yeah, you can do that as well. You could pre-plan that shit. You could pump, give it to the husband, say, yo, I'm working. I'm bringing in the dough, making that Twitch fat cash. Also, we don't pay taxes. I don't know. You probably pay taxes. I'm just saying. Probably not. What are the government gonna do? Government.
I see both sides of it, right? Because I understand where she's coming from. I mean, if you cut your stream for 10 minutes, you're losing viewers, and it's not like she's doing anything sexual. However, right, and in a perfect world, she should be able to, and everyone can be adults and go, yeah, okay, that's whatever. Understand the context. I have zero issue with it personally. I think most reasonable adults go, yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is, there's a bunch of horny 12-year-olds on Twitch all the time.
Let's just
Right.
let's just call it. Let's just
Right.
say what it is.
And
Right?
and that's how it is. And yeah, we got a long way to go to educate those fucking horny 12-year-olds. Be like, hey, put your dick back in your pants and relax for 5 minutes. And just
Boys, I'm just letting you know, if I see a titty, I'm like, oh, what's up? That's the titty.
okay.
You know?
What's going on? Where to party at? Where to party at? It's funny.
But-
I'm gonna sound like a Pokemon sub here, but I was actually just watching a Twitch fail compilation the other day, and one person talked like, I don't know, it was just like tons of different shit, and Pokemon was playing Fortnite or whatever, and this one guy, I don't know if he like was a sub and he got to like play with her. I don't know the situation, but he got in a call with her. The first thing he said to her was, "Do you like 69?"
Like, why?
And I don't know. She was just like, "You are way too young to be talking about that." And then she just kicked him, right? Like, but it was like, what? I don't know how he got in the call. Like, I don't know. But that was the first thing he said to her. It was like, bro, like, I know he's probably flexing on with his boys, trying to get some clout. But it's like, man, that ain't it. Like,
That's a bro moment, man, Matt.
that's a bra moment, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
And anyway, community challenge.
Community
Now that
challenge.
we're off that
Point was,
soapbox.
Alinity should be banned, and for
She
some
should be
reason,
banned.
and we talk about breastfeeding on Twitch. Don't care. Do what you want, but just recognize
Yeah.
that there's horny 12-year-olds on that
honestly, do
website,
what
and
you want,
you know,
but it's
get stronger.
That's on
mods
you.
That ban the horny
That's on you.
12-year-olds if you don't want that in there. That's like, you know, that's
exactly
right. That's not Twitch's job. Anyway,
no.
basically the question I posed was, let me go read the announcements, get the wording correctly. What, if anything, needs to be done at Twitch to restore faith in its ability to, I said moderate, but I meant administrate channels effectively? Do you think they're too far gone, or is there a path forward? Hit us up. Obviously, Twitch is not moderating channels; they are administrating channels. I will eat my hat.
It's all good. All good. That's a basic mistake. Anyone who cares about that is just dumb. We all know what you
Yeah.
meant.
We got it.
Anyone who was trying to like, Flint, you said you meant this, you said this. It's like, no.
Nah,
You guys are dumb.
we got a solid community. No one clowns on me for that. They clown on me for my SERP face,
I
but
know.
that's understandable.
Yeah.
that's like, yeah, I'll let that one go.
Yeah, well, come on.
What are you gonna
gotta
do?
clown a little
Right?
bit.
You gotta. Twitch moderation. Or sorry, that's not the name of the person that wrote in. Nevea is the name of the person that wrote in. She says, on the Twitch moderation subject, I too have seen the infamous video of a certain streamer yeeting her cat behind her head because it was in the way, as it's been retweeted and reappeared on my timeline several times this week. No worries. If this evidence is all over the Twitter feed to the point that organizations like PETA are calling Twitch out for not doing something about it, there is a problem. You should hold users at the same standards across the board. A guy holding a fish that flopped out of his hand was insta-banned. True. A different female streamer also yeeted her cat and was banned for a week. It was 2 weeks after the incident. People making jokes about it on Twitter have been banned, but she's not. Not even a temp ban. I'm assuming multiple people have reported the channel because of the video. Who's monitoring these reports? Are they looking at the content that's being reported? Are they making a informed decision, or are they turning a blind eye to the incident for whatever reason? Transparency regarding their reviewing process would be a step in the right direction. What made the other incidents more bannable than hers? That's an excellent point. If Twitch could come out with a reasonable explanation and go, look, we'll go through this and explain why, that would, or at least, hey, this is how our process works, that would be a really great first step. But I don't know that they're going to do that, personally.
No, they won't. They don't have to. Don't have to do
They
anything.
like to operate in like a shroud of mystery, you know?
Yep. Same with YouTube. Look how many like shitty things have happened to YouTubers, and it's just like, oh, that's like I did everything fine. Like I've seen a guy who uploaded a song, right, like a music, and that song got flagged for copyright, and he added YouTube. He was like, YouTube, this is my song. Like I wrote this. Like,
Who you guys
and
doing?
YouTube, guess what? Nothing ever happened of it. He still doesn't make any money off of that song on YouTube, like ad wise and shit. It's like who could have flagged that for copyright? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Shit.
here's the thing. Here's my point on this. I think YouTube and Twitch are in the same boat where they're handed an insurmountable task that they will have to figure out. It is both of them, and they're both addressing separate problems. Where Twitch is trying to deal with their, moderation and TOS compliance. YouTube is also trying to do that, but just for different content. It's I mean, when you think about it, there's no good plan across the board that's just going to fix it for everyone, for both platforms. And I don't sympathize is not the word, but I definitely I understand the problem. I understand that it's not easy to address, but some things like this situation just do not make sense, because there is a huge problem of, okay, we can create this set of rules, but we can only, enforce them to an extent, because there's no way for us to catch all the things that go wrong in our huge, library of content that is ever growing. But when it's literally the most trending thing about your platform, for X amount of days, that's when it's like, as Flint said, you need to step up and you need to, explain the difference on why something is okay and why something's not. I don't understand the lack of communication. It's very easy to just put out a tweet or something. I'm assuming they're still going to do it, but the fact that it's taking this long just to come to an answer on a situation that really isn't that complex. Like, the overall situation is complex. The TOS compliance as a whole is a mess. But this one situation, it shouldn't be hard. Just come out and be like, yes or no, and here's why.
It's kind of like, you're right about that, Trevor. I think, like, people have always said, man, YouTube fucking sucks. If there was a reasonable competitor to YouTube, I would jump ship. Like, how many PewDiePie has fucking said that, right? Like, the biggest YouTuber. Like, all these, like, Markiplier, Philip DeFranco, that's his name? Yeah, Philly D. Yeah. For some reason I was like, what's his last name? But anyway, don't matter. All these guys have all openly said, if there was a better competitor to YouTube, I would jump ship. Why hasn't there been a better competitor to YouTube? Because nobody wants that fucking burden, honestly, of creating a TOS, getting advertisers involved, getting viewership. Like, that is a fucking headache all on its own. And then you have to somehow compete with YouTube, which all the normies, like, they're not jumping ship. People have just said YouTube's the way it is. YouTube's been around for 10 plus years now, right?
2005, I think, when it started.
Yeah, 2005. So,
but yeah, like you said, it's not just being able to build the platform and make it popular enough to get to that point, but you are still like, okay, something YouTube couldn't conquer, you're expected to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why, like, I've always said Elon Musk could probably do it if he really wanted to, but that's like it. And that's because he has money to burn, right? Like, he's like, whatever, I'll figure it out eventually.
Is it a money thing though? Like, at this point, I think, I mean, maybe it is.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like they have plenty of money to throw at the research to figure out how to scientifically make this better. It's just maybe the research isn't there.
I mean, when it comes to money,
hire more fucking people.
Yeah, there's that. The thing about with YouTube is YouTube has openly said they are a net zero company. Like, they don't make any money off of YouTube. For the advertisers that they get in with the viewership and all that, it's fucking expensive to run YouTube. Like,
yeah, I get it.
But like Google, it's just good for Google to own that. I've watched some other documentary, or not documentary, but it was like a video essay explaining like the pros and the cons to having YouTube versus whatever. And Google owning YouTube is good for Google's clout area. It helps them sell things like Google Chrome's, like, and fucking, if they this new gaming thing that's going to come out, it's going to be compatible with YouTube and all that shit. Like, all that's really good. But YouTube itself is not, like I said, they're lucky if they break even, which they basically do at this point. So, like, I'm like, to try and get a new YouTube going for profit ain't gonna happen. But more on topic with TOS and shit, you're right, Trevor, and Nevaeh's kind of right. It's fucking shitty. Imagine trying to do what YouTube and Twitch can't. But also, when it comes to like big things, like, some things are just no-brainers. Yeah, some things are no-brainers. Like, if there's an active, like, look on Twitch fail compilations on YouTube, and you'll see shit that is like, okay, you can see why that person got banned. You can see why that person got banned. You can see why that person got banned. But then yeet your cat, spit vodka in its face. That's fine.
Yeah,
like,
it's almost like they just need a guy in a room and they're gonna go, okay, so we're kind of like torn on whether to ban this person or not, and they just have to be totally removed from the fucking platform and just watch it and go, yeah, you
Sure.
fucking morons, yes, ban this person. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yo, I will fly out to California. I will take that job. Honestly,
someone
I'll be
will
the
comment-
judge. I'll be the voice of reason. I'll do it. I'll ban breastfeeding bitch. I don't care. No,
I think she's already banned, dude. That's the thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
Uh,
I think she got it. Wasn't it a suspension? Didn't she get a? Anyway, don't matter. I
it
don't
was like a
remember.
week long or
yeah.
something. Which
Well, exactly. That's just it.
not a not
All right.
yeah whatever.
Whatever. That's just a vacation to Twitch streamers. Oh God, I cannot stream for a day. I don't have to deal with.
that's how that works.
No,
I don't think that's. how that
I think
works.
people doing
It
it full
was a
time. That's
joke. Relax.
yeah.
Relax.
All right.
So, we got Danny Boy. Get Danny Boy in here.
All right, Danny Boy. By the way, has 50 subs on Twitch. Fucking congrats to that guy again. He's balling out there in 2K.
Danny Boy's on the grind, boys.
Grinding, dude. Regarding the incident, 4 exclamation points. There is no way of coming back. The community and consumers of Twitch app really don't have much say. It's kind of sad that no matter where you go to complain, it falls on deaf ears. Even big-time personalities like Keemstar have tried to bring up Twitch, but it's just like the 15 seconds you fame you get has blown over TBH.
Yep.
I agree with Nev. There needs to be some sort of transparency, and someone needs to be held accountable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 50-50 if that 15 seconds of fame gets us anything. I don't get the difference. I mean, like it's not that hard just to fucking put out 2 tweets. Like, come on, brother.
Yeah, well,
Come on.
and fucking Twitch in 2018 was said, please hold us accountable. It was like the step
Yeah,
one of their
I saw
guideline.
that.
And it's like,
That
oh,
fucking retweet.
boys, that did not
Feels
age
bad, man.
well. Yeah. It seems like they're getting away with it, so unlucky.
Yeah. Can we just skip this next comment?
I want to, but I feel like, gotta say it. Zelato says, I think Boneless Bryce should be the new mod for Twitch. Whatever he says goes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We're
We
never
need
gonna
to
hear the
fucking
end of
hit
this
him
one.
with it.
All right,
But
let's be
it
honest.
just be just like Matt said. Fucking dudes, I'll sit here, fucking get boneless, and just go through Twitch banning motherfuckers who are doing dumb shit. Send me the clip. Send me. You get some motherfucker, and granted, maybe there's a script that runs that can look at the screen and tell that it's a UFC fight. But it could be people who are sitting there fucking watching Saturday nights. This motherfucker is assuming the UFC fight banned. Somehow
I think
those
it is
channels are getting banned, but it could be a script. Don't know. I think it's
people though, because I remember when we did we were going through the fucking what's that card game now? The meme. Holy shit! How am I this stupid?
Uno,
No,
Cards Against Humanity,
no, the
Blackjack.
card game Incom was going to
Artifact.
the Valve game Artifact. Thank you. Flint looking at me like I'm stupid.
I don't
Flint
know
is
what it
doing
was.
me going into the Artifact streams. It's just no. But during the Artifact stream days, you'd see a Twitch mod come in, or a Twitch
Because weren't
staff
they
in the
posting
chat.
hardcore porn in there?
Yes,
In
yeah,
the
they were. But
Artifact
you'd see in the
hardcore.
members list of chat, you'd see Twitch staff come in, and then everybody's like, "Manga ass, it's down, boys." and then a couple minutes later, banned, done.
Yep.
So I maybe it's 50-50. Maybe it is. They do have scripts that can check for that. And other times, like with the Artifact bullshit, they're like, oh god.
I
Just
mean,
get
you
in
just
there.
have somebody fucking look at it. Fucking this
Yeah,
girl spit.
is that a wiener with breathing?
If anything, it's alcohol abuse. Banned.
Oh, that, yeah. Feels bad.
Your cat. Never mind it being animal abuse. It's alcohol abuse. You should get banned for that.
I agree.
Bryce,
Dude,
man.
someone brings a beer, like they go off camera for a second, then they come back and they drop a beer on their computer. Oh shit, ban, instant. Like
Yep.
no discretion.
Yep.
Alcohol abuse cannot be on stream. Banned.
Mhm.
You dropped your beer. F's in the chat.
Vote, Mod Man Bryce for president,
Absolutely.
2020.
Yeah. Get him boneless
Make
in
Twitch
the room.
great again.
He'll watch streams for 14 hours a day. You just gotta basically, yeah. They basically just need someone that's outside the chain of command, so they can just say whatever the fuck they want and do what they need to do, and no one's gonna give them shit. So it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna ban that person. Oh well, we kind of like them. I don't give a fuck. Banned.
Yeah.
I'll ban them longer now, just because you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Say
like
it
them?
again.
2
Say it
weeks.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to make it 3? You know?
Yeah, we'll
we
see.
talk about getting grounded. We talk about banning people on Twitch.
Well, when you want to act like a child and fucking spit in your cat's mouth.
Alright.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, man. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's all I'm saying.
I don't fucking get it.
Yeah. That's not a very adult thing to do. So.
No. Not even polite.
It's not good, man.
Dirt Commander came in and says, I mean, Smite has a popular streamer that's done some ban-worthy abuse to suicide survivors and members of the community, and he's still around, so not expecting much fallout long term. And people are hitting him with the Brian emoji and the radioactive emoji.
I hit those. Yeah, I hit those.
You're not wrong.
It was also top tier toxic. Me and Trevor saw Saturday morning. DM was streaming duo queuing with T Money. That
There's a
is
question.
ultimate toxic.
That's pretty toxic.
Ew, I thought he said
So,
he wasn't gonna play
just
with
throw-
T-Money no more.
Wait, so
Bro,
hold
T-Money
on.
Matt
said
and
some
Matt in the
funny
mix, and you
shit.
get the ultimate.
T Money says funny shit. I have nothing against T Money and shit like that, but just the fact that he's banned. Yeah, his account is banned from Smite. Yeah, he's playing on another account,
Exactly.
streaming with DM.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can't hold them down, but still, them two in a game together. Imagine fucking up one time.
You'd be dead. You'd be
Love
dead.
Yeah, you might as well log out.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
I
you
know,
might as well.
Logging out.
Yeah, you start.
Yeah, Go ahead, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Trevor.
Oh,
No, you're not.
I
No,
was
you go
gonna
ahead.
say,
Go ahead.
oh my god.
Fucking
The-
headbutt.
DM though is a good example though, because there is that rule on Twitch where you can't shit talk other streamers, right?
Yeah.
So that he is a good example though of somebody who's done that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Yeah.
That rule has always been questionable. I feel like
Weekend
that's one of
as
the
well.
rules where something has to trend super hard. And it has to get a lot of traction for anybody to get banned for that rule or get any kind of, slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but they just don't want, like, I don't know, someone for, like, what they don't want is for, like, a big name streamer, like Disrespect or whoever, to be like, oh, Flint's online? Wow, Flint's a little bitch boy. Fuck this dude. And then all of Dr. Disrespect's guys flood to Flint. And they just being like, you're a little bitch boy, you're a little bitch boy.
And I'm
they don't want
streaming a
that.
fucking
That's,
slideshow Ninja Gaiden stream. I'm like, what? Be
exactly. Dude, I'm not a bitch boy. It's a hard game. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like that's I think that rule is mostly to stop those sort of interactions. I'll be honest with you. Like the punching down interaction. Because like, you know what I mean? They don't want that. Like if it's two equal people who have got beef, then it's like, whatever. They're gonna be fine.
People
like,
do
honestly.
that shit anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at Weekend. We can talk shit about DM all the time, right? Like
Yeah.
I
all
never
the
really
time.
noticed it as much either, too. And well, like as far as viewers going and doing it to other communities, dude, the fucking GTA RP community, like they're good for the most part, but if you're not RPing with somebody else's favorite streamer in like the way that they deem you should be RPing, they will go to that other streamer's fucking chat and just fucking give it to.
yeah. I mean that's
Now, a lot of them are good
TOS.
for the most part. And you'll have people respond to those other people in chat and be like, "Dude, it's part of role playing. Like you can't be mad at the streamer.
Yeah.
It's like the streamer. If the streamer role playing that is mad, the streamer's not actually mad. So why are you talking shit to the streamer? It's just the way he's role playing it. But people get mad at the streamer because he's not role playing the way that they deem he should be.
Acceptable.
Or she. He or she, okay.
Backseat gaming. Backseat gaming should be bannable by Twitch, honestly.
Oh my god.
That'd be great. Honestly, no, like dead ass. Like, why not?
So should asking for moderate. Trevor would be banned.
Yeah, that'd be a big one.
Uh,
That should be bannable by
every time I stream, someone comes in. Could be one of you guys. Could be someone like, "Where's my mod, boy?" Like, I don't even know how to fucking do that. I just press start and then I stream and drop 40% of my frames because my internet sucks.
Yeah.
I have no control after that.
Fucking streaming like once every 6 months. Trevor's like, "Wait a minute, I'm not." Okay.
I gotta keep Aiden's fucking little comments and chat in line. All right, you need somebody to do it.
Aiden
Who
should be
else is gonna
banned.
feed
That's
me?
true.
True.
Aiden.
True.
Yeah,
I mean, you ain't gonna put ModManMat in charge. You know what'll happen.
I think I am a mod to be
You'll
honest.
ban your entire audience.
I
mean,
think I am a mod. To be
I would
honest.
not put them in. I'd put Madman in charge though.
I would give him. Yeah, absolutely.
What about Bro Moment Man Matt?
Bro, man,
account
Matt.
don't matter.
Matt, did you see you and fucking Flint couldn't beat me combined today in Smite?
Oh yeah, I did see that. That was funny. That was
Matt,
like,
our
Mad
Voltron
Manatee.
didn't work. We gotta try again.
No, we had the fusion.
our
dance.
our
Fucking
Megazord.
Gurren Logon out here.
Gurren Log.
Wait, wait.
Fucking.
Who's the
I
head?
played
Who's
against
the
somebody
body?
in Smite called Mad Manatee. By the
Yeah.
way, Mad Manatee. Fucker went 0-5. Got shit on.
Well, he's Mercury. What have you ever seen Flint or I play Mercury?
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah. Dude, I can barely play jungle as is, bro. What the?
Yeah, dude.
I can play Ratatasker.
I was
Can't
gonna say
play-
Flint's got rat. That's about it.
Flint picks Thanatos. Whip! Boom! Misses all. Oops, that wasn't a good idea.
But I still went positive though. I still went positive. I think I hit like 3 ults though, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But
I don't
Or-
like 20.
yeah, well, there was one where I just didn't know the range of the ult, and I was just
Yeah.
like 14 feet short. I went, well, later, boys.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
It's nice knowing you. An ally has been slain. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement. I think a good first step for Twitch to come out and say, hey, we fucked up. At least give Alinity a fucking one-day ban, man. God damn. Something. Just
Yeah, no kidding.
something symbolic, man. You can't just be doing that shit. But ain't gonna happen. We're all gonna be salty about it for about 6 months, and then she'll do something else, and the cycle will repeat. That's
Well, the question I have a bit of a side question for you guys. What about a path of redemption? Look at someone like T1. Super toxic. Crazy toxic. Got law
T1 is
banned.
more of a meme of redemption than anything.
What are you
but
talking
you're
about?
right.
He's redemption.
You're
He's redeemed. He's redeemed.
Reformed.
Reformed. Riot forgave him. Twitch forgave him a long time ago. But there's no questioning that T1 was bad.
Mhm.
yeah.
How does that play into it? How does that play into it? Should he have just
That's
been
gonna
like
be
permanent?
case by case basis, right?
Should he have been like permanent banned and that's it? Like fuck you, no more retries? How does that work? Should he have made 30 different Twitch accounts? Still trying to, like,
He
yeah.
made 30 different League of Legends accounts.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Could Twitch hold back T1? That's the question.
I mean, if Riot couldn't do it, and they were they were going hard in the paint for that motherfucker, but you got me. All right, what's our
close
key chat
enough.
for next
Case by
week?
case.
I think we're closing
right.
it up.
I got it. I
Alright.
got it. I'm taking it this time. So we've been talking about movies. I've been trying to do this one for a long time.
I sleep.
Let's switch it up. We haven't been asking any movie questions, and we gotta get off this train. So, what's your favorite bad horror movie or bad movie in general? Let's do that. What's your favorite terrible movie? It's likely going to be horror. Horror's really good at it, but
Listen, you guys
Give it-
can't all
give us
say
your trash.
Zombievers. I'm throwing it out now. You guys cannot all say Zombievers.
Vetoed.
That's a movie masterpiece.
That really is.
Like, Casablanca, The Godfather, Zombievers is all I'm saying.
Bill
Same
Burr
realm.
and John Mayer, just the performance was just.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
And
how
also-
they got robbed.
The only
Those
other
Beavers.
actors that we knew, like the rest are who? Like, so.
I can't believe they got beavers to look like that and act like that. That was an incredible training, but
Was that movie
Uh,
filmed in a day? I feel like it was, or like a weekend. Like,
might have been.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
The
that you needed much.
but yeah, tell us what's your favorite bad movie and why? Because I mean, we got some. We need to watch some stuff. Maybe you can give us an idea.
Rabbit with the whammies.
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
movie night. Ooh.
Not that we use Rabbit XD.
why? Is that illegal?
I'm pretty sure it's probably illegal. It's got to be illegal.
Oops.
That's totally
It's gotta
legal.
be.
It's totally legal. We had to make
All right,
account.
we'll
You had to
cut
make
this
accounts
part out.
for it. There you go.
That doesn't make it legal.
It definitely does. Come on now.
All right.
All right.
Get us
Done.
out of here, Flint. Matt doesn't get to do it. He showed up late.
Okay.
Yeah, understandable.
All right.
Punishment.
You made it to the end of the episode. Congratulations.
Not
You
even
fucking
mad.
did it. SQApodcast.com is the place to go if you want to get everything all at once. But if you like to get your Side Quest Arcade kind of piecemeal, you can listen to us on most podcasting apps, SoundCloud, Spotify, PodBean, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play, whatever the fuck you want to listen to, you can listen to us there. You want to listen on video, we have a YouTube channel that we upload video episodes to every week along with the audio. So if you want to see our beautiful faces, you can do so. Totally free of charge. You want to buy some merch? We have a Teespring store. We got hats up there. We got shirts. We might look into getting some more stuff. I know last week a Bryce body pillow was requested, so we might have to look into that.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Wait a minute.
Honestly, I'll buy the fuck out of that.
Buy two of them.
Honestly.
Oh, boy. You want to follow Matt? You can follow him at MadmanMattYT on Twitter. You want to follow Trevor? You can follow him at WarHatesPeace. You want to follow Bryce? You can follow him at _Silent Reveries, minding the underscore as always, as we have for 120 episodes. And you want to follow Brian? You can follow him at SQA_happiness. You want to follow myself? You can follow me at Micromancy. And if you want to follow the podcast account, which is, the occasional meme and episode update, you can follow that at SideQuest Arcade. You want to join our Discord to chat with us? That's like the best place to get a hold of us. One of us is always in there, sharing memes, talking, having a good time. It's a really fun server to be in. I think that's it. Trevor, thanks for coming, buddy.
It was great to be here. Even though Matt joined in, it was still a good time.
Damn, bro. That's ice cold. I'll tell Matt you said that when I see him in a couple days.
After you drink all those beers.
After I drink all the covered beers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
This is bullshit. Those are my beers.
Once they're in the cupboard, they're fair game, brother. They're probably
Apparently. Well,
they're probably skunked out too. I don't know that you actually
yeah,
even
they're
want 'em.
probably nasty, dude.
Probably grossest beers you ever had. Bryce, thanks for coming, buddy. I'll see you in 40 minutes for D&D.
Hell yeah.
And Matt, thanks for fucking Stone Cold Steve Harveying into our podcast. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry I couldn't be here a little bit later. No, I'm kidding. I subverted your expectations. Haha. Y'all thought I was gonna say sooner.
Y'all thought Bran was an important character. Wait a minute.
That's right.
And of course, thank you to the Whammies. Appreciate your love every week. Really do. It's awesome. With that all being said, I think we're going to get out of here. This is the end of the episode. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm hitting stop.